Almost everything I have prepped my family for this week. These are the banana breakfast cookies. My kids loved them last week, so we made them again this week. Not gonna lie, I will probably eat most of these because they are so good. And this week I decided to do some yogurt bites with some strawberry chunks. I did not love the way these turned out because they came out way bigger than I was expecting. They are definitely not yogurt bites, so I'm going to have to adjust them next week and maybe blend up the strawberries for them and then make them more bite sized because we had a hard time eating these. And then here's some more yogurt that I decided to make with raw milk. I'm still torn on if I like this or not. I also didn't drain the whey as long as I did last week, and so it has a tangier flavor. The kids didn't seem to mind it. I'm struggling with it a little bit. And then I made some mini egg bites for my kids. They are not huge egg eaters, but we have chickens, so we have a ton of eggs to go through. So I'm hoping with them being mini that they will eat them. And then I made some bigger egg bites for my husband and I with a bunch of whatever was left in our fridge that we needed to go through. And then I also added jalapenos, but I totally forgot about them until the egg bites were already in the oven. And so I just kind of threw them on top of a couple of them as they were baking. Turned out delicious. I've already tried one. And this week's new make for me was granola bars. I've been wanting to make these forever and I just never have because I'm not a big oatmeal fan, but since the breakfast cookies were a huge hit, I thought, why not? I will say, I think I'll add less honey next time because they were super sweet. It's really good, but super sweet. And then I think next time I'll add more almonds and maybe some like other additional nuts to it. But other than that, even my husband liked these and he's not a fan of sweets. Once you get these all pressed down into the pan, you'll just set them in the fridge for an hour and then you can pull them out and cut them up into slices. This made 12. And then I just wrapped them up in parchment paper and stuck them back in the fridge. They do have to go in the fridge. Here I'm finishing off those yogurt bites that are definitely not yogurt bites, but they were still good even though they were really hard to eat. And then I did make waffles with the buttermilk I had left over from the milk I made earlier and then some bite-sized muffins.